Chemical properties of water. Water can react with an acid as well as with a base. Therefore, water is said to be amphoteric in nature. Now let us consider the reaction equations. Reaction of water with an acid and reaction of water with a base. Consider the first equation. Here water reacts with ammonia. You know that ammonia is basic in nature. So in this reaction, water will act as acid. Since water acts as acid, it will donate a proton H plus to ammonia, as a result of which ammonia changes to NH4 plus. After the removal of a proton from water, OH minus ion will be left behind. So that is why we get OH minus ion and NH4 plus as products. In this reaction, water acts as acid and ammonia acts as base. The products formed are OH minus and ammonium ion NH4 plus. Now consider the next reaction, that is reaction of water with hydrogen sulfide H2S. Here H2S acts as acid. Therefore in this reaction water will act as base. Since H2S acts as acid, it will donate proton to water H2O, as a result of which water changes to H3O plus, which is hydronium ion, and H2S changes to HS minus. So these two reactions shows that water can react with an acid as well as with a base. So water is amphoteric in nature. Now consider the next reaction, that is autoprotolysis or self-ionization of water. Two molecules of water can react with each other, in which one molecule of water will act as acid and the other molecule of water will act as base. So here when two molecules of water reacts with each other, the products formed are H3O plus, that is hydronium ion, and OH minus ion. Now consider the molecule of water which acts as acid. Since it acts as acid, it donates a proton, and what will be left behind? OH minus. So this OH minus ion is known as the conjugate base of the acid water. Now consider the base water H2O. A proton may be added to the base water H2O. So it gets converted into H3O plus. So it is known as the conjugate acid of the base water. Thus we have conjugate acid-base pairs. If we consider H2O acid, its conjugate base is OH minus, and if we consider the base water H2O, its conjugate acid is H3O plus. Now consider acid and its conjugate base. The difference will be in a proton. If we remove H plus from acid H2O, you can get the conjugate base. Similarly, if we consider base water, by adding a proton, we can get its conjugate acid. So add H plus to H2O, we get H3O plus. So H3O plus is the conjugate acid of the base water. Now consider redox reactions. Consider the reaction of sodium with water. In this reaction, the products formed are sodium hydroxide and hydrogen. Note that the oxidation number of sodium changes from 0 to +1, whereas the oxidation number of hydrogen changes from +1 to 0. So there is both increase in oxidation number as well as decrease in oxidation number. Therefore, it can be considered as a redox reaction. In a similar way, photosynthesis, the reaction taking place in photosynthesis, is also a redox reaction. Consider the equation: carbon dioxide plus water giving glucose plus water plus oxygen. This is also a redox reaction. Water also reacts with fluorine. The products formed are hydrogen fluoride and oxygen. In this reaction also, there is both an increase in oxidation number as well as decrease in oxidation number. Therefore, it is a redox reaction. Consider hydrolysis reaction. Phosphorus pentoxide P4O10 reacts with water and the product formed is phosphoric acid H3PO4. Similarly, silicon tetrachloride SiCl4 reacts with water. Hydrolysis reaction takes place and the products obtained are silicon dioxide SiO2 and HCl. Nitride ion N3- reacts with water. The products formed are ammonia and OH- ion. Now let us consider hydrate formation. Water is present in three different forms. as coordinated water, interstitial water and hydrogen bonded water. Consider CrH2O6 times 3 plus. In this complex ion, water is present as coordinated water. Here water is bonded to the metal chromium. Now consider interstitial water, for example BaCl2.2H2O. Here water is present in the interstitial sites of barium chloride. Next consider hydrogen bonded water, for example copper sulfate pentahydrate. Now in copper sulfate pentahydrate, one molecule of water is present as hydrogen bonded water and 4 molecules of water present as coordinated water. So that is why it is written as CuH2O4 times 2 plus SO4 2 minus dot H2O.